The off-grid backpack shovel. I'm Rob Irwin with Off-Grid Christian. My wife and I tend to have needs in the off-grid and not always enough means to buy the tools. When you're in ministry, a lot of the means go toward, ministry, things that people need, recovery in people's lives, and sometimes people get hurt or sick, surgeries, whatever, and they need a little help. And so with our ministry, we're able to do that. But that means sometimes we can't always afford the tools that we want to have around. But we wanted a little backpack shovel kind of situation like this, just something nifty to have around camp. Now, after I made that one, someone had donated this one, but when we went shopping for them, they were quite expensive, and we did not have the means. But what we did have was an old shovel that had begun to rust right in this area. It had become useless to us. We had a couple with broken handles, and so we did make one good spade shovel out of the two. But the backpack style shovel that we could go off and dig and forage and dig up roots, bloodroot, there's echinacea, there's ironweed, there's valerian. So there's a lot of things we were digging up foraging. Also to transplant some raspberries or blackberries that we had found, grapevines. But we needed a nice little backpack shovel to do it. So what we did is we took the head of the typical shovel, and with a grinder, we cut this into the shape that we wanted and put on the old wooden handle from the broken shovel, took a filed it down on the end, and there was an old potato shovel we had laying around. We took the handle off of that, and there's your hack. This is a nice little backpack shovel to take around the woods and forage, or just common use here in the off-grid. We used it for gardening. We broke ground for our latrine with this particular shovel. We kept this around for quite some time now, maybe 5-6 years, and it's come in handy. You might even want to consider Luke chapter 6, where the man who built his house upon the rocks had to dig deep so that when the storm came, the house would weather the storm. So when you consider these types of projects, keep it light, think of the Lord, and you'll come up with something not only that's going to work for you in the physical, but that'll help you out in the spiritual. It's the made from scrap off-grid shovel. It may not be pretty, but it's off-grid perfect.